Hey, what's poppin', guys, goddesses, kings, queens, YouTubers? I'm about to bring you the word of the day for January 22nd, 2021. I have already set with my team. Let's talk. As I was talking to my team today, they told me a change is coming. A lot of y'all are changing. Y'all changing for the better. A lot of y'all are rapidly ascending higher. A lot of y'all are being obedient and getting to know your team, and your team is taking you to the next level. A lot of y'all, Spirit is saying this is your season to shine, to walk into your greatness. And a lot of people are going to be blocking you. And without an explanation, it's just going to be like, wow, I haven't seen this person post in a long time, and you notice they blocked you. A lot of people are going to be showing their true colors to you. Spirit is saying you don't have to have done anything to this person. That contract ended. Spirit is also saying there's a season for everything. There's a season for growth. There's a season for stability, being stale, being stuck. There's a season to laugh. There's a season to cry. There's a season to live, and there's a season to die. And Spirit is saying a lot of y'all are walking into your greatness, and a lot of people can't go forth towards you. A lot of people are learning that they can't take from you anymore. You give it all they could give to you. Sometimes Spirit makes a person leave because you're hindering their growth, or they hindering your growth. So sometimes things got to happen. Like someone told me, you have to look at things in the spiritual eye. And the spiritual eye is that y'all no longer resonated. It's time for you to go. What other messages? Talk to me, Spirit. What messages do you have for the overall YouTubers today? Some of y'all are been with this person all your life, and Spirit is saying it's time for y'all to end this relationship. And then some of y'all are wondering why none of your relationships are working, so you're starting to focus on you. And Spirit is saying you're about to meet your life partner. This is the one that you've been getting prepared for, and y'all about to get it. What other messages do you have? Spirit is saying a lot of y'all feeling like y'all regretting letting things go. Spirit is saying no, it had to go. It had to end. There's a season for it. A lot of y'all are going to be ending your job there. Some of y'all been with this job for a long time. Spirit is saying it's done. It's time for you to go. You've done everything you could do. There's somebody waiting for you. So some of y'all things y'all have to go through has to close for you to get this person that's waiting for you. Some of y'all have blessings waiting for you. Some of y'all have y'all life partner waiting for y'all. So y'all have to go through this dark night of the soul. Y'all karmatic cycle has ended. What other messages do you have? Under this, you have the renewal. Like I said, this is time. It's time for y'all to walk in your greatness. Spirit is saying, sometimes you're not going to have the answer. Sometimes you ain't going to know why things happen. Sometimes your spiritual team will not let you know why things happen. Just know it was done for your better good. What other messages? Y'all are transforming to the person that y'all supposed to be. There's no reason to regret things. Just know, just laugh it off and know things happen for a reason. A lot of y'all, Spirit is saying y'all really need to spiritually release yourself from people. This life partner, Spirit is saying this is a past life connection that y'all have. And the universe has a plan for you and that person. Spirit is saying it's over for them things. A lot of doors have been closed. Sometimes they tell you why. Sometimes they don't tell you why. Fixing what is broken. Spirit is saying stop trying to fix what is broken. When a mirror breaks, you cannot fix it. You just go out there and replace it and get another one. So Spirit is saying some of y'all relationships cannot be broken. So they're going to send you someone to replace it, and it's going to be better off for you. Better off for you. Not to worry, a change is coming. That song by Otis Wilson. A change is coming. Spirit is saying a change is coming for y'all. A better change. It's going to hurt to lose the people that you thought was in your corner. It's going to hurt, but you know what? You're going to get over it. Just like you got over the other shit, you're going to get over this and become that king and that queen that you are. What other messages do you have for them, Spirit, that they need to know? Talk to me, Spirit. Obstruction. There is a roadblock to overcome. Understand why it is there. It could be for protection or simply requires an alternative solution. That's why I said some things have to remain closed. Some things are closing so you can walk into this. This is a growth blockage. Sometimes you're blocking them and sometimes they blocking you. So Spirit saying it has to go. You need to connect with your higher self. The higher self dismisses the ego and demonstrates gratefulness, joy, and compassion from a place of loving all that is. Listen to your spirit. Listen to your higher self. You're in a tough situation and Spirit is ready to offer you guidance if you just ask. Sometimes Spirit wants to shut the door because you need to tell them instead of that other person. Sometimes your spirit guides want to lead you and guide you into the right path, but you keep holding on to them. Spirit is also telling me sometimes we interfere with people's karma. Meditation practice. Meditation calms the mind and opens communication to Spirit. Daily practice is recommended to center yourself. This is a time for meditation. This is a time to heal and get to know yourself. Your higher self is calling you. Your higher self wants to take you through the next level. The universe has a plan for you. And sometimes it doesn't allow other people in it. Sometimes Spirit said when you lose something, it's going to get replaced for something bigger, something better for you that's going to resonate with your higher good. What other messages do you have for the overall energy for these YouTubers? Optimism, staying positive, hopeful. Your heart is broken because you're losing people. And then again, your heart may be rejoicing because you're losing people. Spirit saying stay optimistic because there's bigger things for you. Codependent, unhealthy attachment. Sometimes that person was an unhealthy attachment. Sometimes they were taken from you and don't even realize they was taken from you, or you was taken from them and they didn't realize, or things just ended. Sometimes, like I said, you got to find your happiness, and sometimes you think that's your happiness and it's not really your happiness. You had a liar. Someone isn't telling the truth. They was probably lying, saying that they really care for you and it was only to take and use what you have so they can prosper over it. And then when they noticed that it wasn't prospering and whatever they was doing to you wasn't working, Spirit dropped them off. You never know. Sometimes you're lying to yourself and Spirit saying you need to tell the truth that this relationship has ended. Acknowledgement, recognition. A lot of y'all going to be recognized for your hard work. Spirit is saying y'all going to be recognized as a star. Some of y'all going to be social media celebrities. Some people are going to start recognizing you and they're going to start coming to you. So you have to stay under a lot of wisdom and knowledge. You have to stay connected with your spirit guides so they can guide you. That is their job, to guide you. You got to realize every spiritual journey is different. Mine's is different from yours. Yours is different from his. His is different from hers. Everyone doesn't have the same spiritual journey. And you also got to remember, spiritual people are here to guide you, not hold your hand. We are not obligated. Denial. It's time to face the truth. Some of y'all are in denial of who you truly are. You are in denial that that person no longer loves you. You are in denial that that person is using you because we have such a big heart. We want to help everybody. But Spirit said, no. You can't help everybody. Anxiety, thinking excessively about the future. Spirit keeps telling me to tell y'all, time does not exist in the spiritual realm. The past is gone. The future doesn't exist. All it is the present moment. A lot of y'all are ascending and y'all body's so sensitive. Y'all not used to those energies. Law of attraction, manifest your desire. Once again, if you hang around low vibrational people, that's what you're going to attract. If you hang around people that don't think you worth money, or they don't think you worth healing, or they don't think your energy is valuable, you need to stop hanging around them. As soon as you start meeting people, you need to set boundaries, saying this is what I do, this is what I don't do. So when they come in this relationship, they don't have to automatically think it, because you telling them. People cannot read your minds unless you have that gift. So if you want positivity, you got to hang around positivity. If you want better friends and social groups, spiritual friends, you have to go upon that level. Stop feeling guilty for cutting people off. Stop feeling guilty for blocking people. There's a reason why they block. The majority of the time, that's their loss. They didn't appreciate what they have. Trust me, they're going to wish they didn't. And then sometimes they blocked you because it was time. They was using you. They was abusing you. Someone is feeling remorse because of the bad decision you had. Sometimes you fuck up because it's not spirit, that's ego. Sometimes you hear people say, I need confirmation. Is this happening? Sometimes the people you get confirmation from don't know the difference between ego and spirituality. So they tell you one thing and spirit's like, I didn't tell you to do that. That's where you fucked up. Spiritual connection, a higher level of love. That's your higher self. Once you start getting that spiritual connection with your higher self, with God and your spiritual team, you're going to be powerful. Your spirit guides is going to lead you on the right path. Mindfulness, pay attention to your thoughts. Like I said, sometimes you need to know the difference between ego and spirit. Spirit is going to guide you. Spirit is not going to lead you down the wrong path. Spirit is not going to connect you to the wrong person. That's ego. Also, you got to know everything's not a fucking demon. Sometimes y'all blaming everything on a demon. You need to know the difference between that. Y'all need to sit down and get to know the difference. Spirit is saying. Can I get some clarification on Spirit? What else do the YouTubers? Knight of Pentacles, your money's coming in slow. It's because it's something not quite right. You need to sit in your team and make sure everything is going on and ask them, why is there a delay? They will be happy to tell you. Sometimes you're still connected to a person. Sometimes you're not ready because you don't appreciate what they gave you. When you appreciate the small things, Spirit will give you the bigger things because you're ready. When the teacher is ready, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I keep hearing a change is coming for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be dropping off and you're going to be making new friends. Start using your intuition. You have the Moon card. Things are starting to be hidden, like I said. When spirits show you something and you get this funny feeling and you know someone's trying to hurt you, they will reveal it to you. And then they will send you to the right person to get confirmation. And that person will give you the answer that you already know. That person knows the difference between ego and spirit, but sometimes spirit wants you to do it on yourself so you will know who's real and who's not. Some of y'all going to be traveling. Like I said, you're going to a spiritual intervention. Through February the 7th through the 14th, I will be traveling to Miami because I need my spiritual intervention. I will be doing my videos near the water or in Florida because I have to go get initiated by Yemiya. Some of y'all are going to be going like me through a spiritual intervention. Some of y'all are going to meet the love of your life. Some of y'all are going to end it with who y'all thought was the love of your life. Some of y'all are going to get out of one situation to another situation. Y'all are moving forward. Y'all moving forward. No more holding on to things that does not resonate with your higher good. A lot of y'all prayers have been answered. You have the moon and the sun together in this. That's a powerful transformation for a lot of people. Like I said, a change is coming and I hope y'all ready. Spirit is also saying, if y'all can't handle the heat at the level that y'all in, how the fuck are y'all going to handle the heat going higher? Some of y'all are asking for y'all powers to be triple. Some of y'all is asking for this and that and that. And Spirit is saying you ain't even fucking ready because you can't even deal with the hot water you in now. You can't deal with it. So why the fuck are you asking for something else and you can't? That's why things are on delay. That's why things are coming in slow, because you're not ready for this. Some of y'all are asking for fame and clout and recognition, celebrity status, fame and fortune. But Spirit is saying they go through a lot. And if you can't handle the shit from not being famous, how the fuck are you going to handle shit being famous? Y'all really need to start thinking things through before y'all ask for them, because y'all might get something and then y'all crying saying y'all don't want it. Everything, the higher the level, the bigger the devil. And y'all can't even handle the situation on the level y'all at now. How the fuck are y'all going to handle the situation where y'all trying to get to? Some of y'all have a decision y'all have to make. Some of this is like y'all questioning this spirituality. Trust me, there's days where I don't want to be this gifted. There's days where I don't want to know things that I know. You know, I go through a lot of stuff. Y'all have to realize that I go through stuff too. I have to go through it. I have no one to help me but my spiritual team. You know, there's days where I don't want to be this way. There's days I wake up depressed. There's days wondering, why did this happen to me? Y'all got to remember, I am human too, just like you are. Also, for the people out there that don't know, I'm going to have to say this. If you want to talk to me, you need to go on my website and book a consultation, and then I'll be happy to answer any spiritual questions for you. These are for my new people. When I read you, that doesn't mean we're best friends and you can ask me anything you want and blow my inbox up. I'm telling you now, new people, go book a consultation and pay for the 30 minutes, and then you have my undivided attention. I will tell you anything you have to know, because y'all new people are trying to drain me, and you're not going to drain me. You have to follow the rules just like everybody else. So my new people, if you get a reading from me and you need confirmation, you need to go on my website and book a consultation with me and pay for it, or give me love offerings just like everybody else. You're no different. Some of y'all really need to sit down and sit with your team and really ask them to lead you and guide you. You have a decision you have to make. What other questions? Whatever messages do you have for them? Victory is yours. You have a cycle ending. Like I said, a change is coming. A lot of y'all are worried about a situation. Spirit is saying it's done. If it's meant to be, it's going to come back. But right now, you need healing and this person need healing. Some of y'all are wondering if you should step out on your faith and do this job. Spirit is saying, yes, it is time. They've been showing you the signs. A lot of y'all are wondering why should you transfer to a different department. Spirit is saying yes. A lot of y'all are wondering if you should take that move. Spirit is saying yes. They have showed you all the signs. It's bothering you. Spirit said to go ahead. Some of y'all need to be more cold-hearted. Some of y'all need to tell the truth and understand things are happening in divine timing. What other messages do you have for these YouTubers, Spirit? What else do they need to know? Some of y'all are going to be, y'all going to meet the love of your life, and he's going to do everything that you dreamed of, because you're so used to doing it for others. You always taking the lead in a relationship. This person is going to take the lead for you. Some of y'all are in your head. Like I said, Spirit is saying, go ahead and do the damn things. Take that leap of faith. You're not going to fail. Some of y'all are constantly thinking about you. But they trying to get the cojones to approach you. A lot of y'all are going to be celebrating you, celebrating a new relationship, celebrating leaving that job, getting promoted to another job. Some of y'all are going to be celebrating because y'all finally got a house. It went through. Some of y'all going to be celebrating that y'all graduated. Some of y'all going to be celebrating a divorce, because that means a new you. You're going to start loving you. Some of y'all are going to just be celebrating life, period, because the sun always shines on you. What other messages do you have? Some of y'all are going to meet somebody in the military. Some of y'all are going to, that's in the military. Spirit is saying, go ahead and take advantage of that free college and start using those GI bills to get the things you want. Some of y'all are going to be getting deployed and y'all don't want to. Spirit is saying, you need this. This is going to be a blessing. You need this healing. You're going to go through. Everything's going to be okay. Some of y'all are going to get a letter of good news. Some of y'all are going to get sick. Some of y'all are being exposed to COVID. Spirit is saying it's not your time to go. Time to go. You're going to be healed, but you need to take care of yourself. Start doing zinc. Start doing tonic water. Start boosting up your immune system. Stop being around everybody. Start covering the mask. It doesn't matter if you healthy. Healthy don't mean nothing. Y'all not taking care of yourself. Spirit saying y'all have to take care of yourself. Some of y'all going to be once again, love is in the air. Change is coming. Some of y'all need to be forgiving yourself. Spirit is also saying some of these people y'all hanging around with is not your friends, and y'all about to see that. Y'all about to see that. We get ready to end this, Spirit. First card out is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Sometimes you have to fall. Sometimes you have to go through that fire. Sometimes you have to lose to people because you're so codependent on it. Sometimes you have to get this sickness for them to wake you up. Sometimes you have to go through that for them to get your attention. Yes, Sandra, that's not fair. Why? Life is not fair. Life is not fair. Sometimes it's like they keep trying to get your attention and you still want to do what the fuck you want to do. And they was like, no, no, no. Spirit is saying you got to go through this. This is what's going to make you better. This is going to make you realize that you should have left that long time ago. Y'all not taking care of y'all health. Spirit is saying y'all need to make that first. Y'all need to get yourself together. A lot of y'all asking for freedom. They said the door is fucking open. You keep holding on to this attachment thinking that's where your happiness is. You're regretting it because you said, I should have followed my first thought. That's why I said you really need to know the difference between ego and spirit talking to you. Some of y'all are growing and y'all have to outgrow a lot of people, and a lot of people are getting left behind. Sometimes they blocking you. Sometimes you blocking them. It has to go so you can walk into your greatness. Sometimes you just got to laugh. He's like, you know what? I'm fucking tired crying, so I'm just going to laugh about it. When people start making you mad, when people start doing something and you were like, why me? What did the fuck I ever do? Spirit said, stop crying over spilled milk. Sometimes you got to laugh and say, well, shit happens, which is true. You got to start looking at things for what they truly are. Spirit is also saying, show gratitude for the things you have. Stop asking for more when you can't appreciate the things you have now. Stop asking for something else when you can't handle the fire now. Spirit is saying, be grateful and thankful for the small things you have. Soon as you're grateful for that, then you will get blessed for bigger things. Y'all be blessed and have a blessed weekend. Namaste.